sketchbook tour for my 2017 Moleskine sketchbook. I started this book out in January when I went to visit my relatives in California. And at that time, I had graduated for probably half a year and really just didn't feel like doing any art after graduation. I just took like 6 months off and played video games, looked for other jobs, kind of just left art alone. Like, I probably just burned myself out. And around this time, I was still posting Instagram stuff, but mostly like artwork that I'd done like during school. So this sketchbook, I kind of started with the help of my cousins who gave me prompts and like advice on what to draw and just giving me basic inspiration to keep going. And so this sketchbook is a result of me pushing myself to do things I wouldn't do. A lot of the pages, for example, are like full page spreads where I did a background as well as like characters, which up until this point I only did for big pieces but hardly ever did for my sketchbooks. So I felt like that was quite a good exercise for me. And as you can see, the content is really like all over the place. You have some where I'm experimenting with color, it's kind of abstract like this page. And then there's others where it's more refined and exploring characters or creatures. This is actually one of my favorite spreads. And yeah, there was this, I went through this like dinosaur, prehistoric man thing, and this page I absolutely hated what was underneath, so I just covered it up. I actually really ended up liking this sketchbook now. In the beginning it was kind of daunting. I used a lot of watercolor in this sketchbook, and this isn't actually a watercolor Moleskine, this is just a regular sketchbook Moleskine. And the paper is kind of slick, so the watercolor doesn't actually absorb very easily into the paper immediately, so you kind of have to get used to that. But the gouache, like this witch hut, the gouache works really well. This is another watercolor attempt at silhouettes. Overall, though, I think the sketchbook achieved its purpose, which was to reignite my passion for making art and just allowing me to make mistakes. Not every page has to be perfect. Some are even unfinished. It's sloppy. It's all over the place, but it's my sketchbook, so I hope you guys are enjoying the flip through. I know maybe it's a little fast, and in the future I'm gonna like slow it down, but this is my first attempt at doing sketchbook tours, so I don't even know if people will enjoy it. This is my favorite page, I think. I just love the color palette in this one. And yeah, I guess. Oh, and this part. This part gets a little dark, a little emo, a little maybe not gothic, but yeah, I went through a couple hard weeks here, and it's kind of funny looking back at it now, but there's Blue Diamond, the mascot of like tears and sadness. But even these pages I learned a lot about inking and line, and yeah, I guess I was hungry this day. Not really a fan of this page. So yeah, I think ultimately whenever I ever get in a rut again, I'll probably just remember to crack open a sketchbook and just start making bad, ugly drawings and see where I go from there. There's some pages like that one that I just really didn't enjoy, and then there's other pages where I feel like I made progress or found my style eventually. So yeah, this is my 2017 sketchbook tour, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time. just act natural. That's not weird at all. If you enjoyed that video, please like, comment, subscribe so I know that you guys enjoy sketchbook tours. And yeah, so until next time, see ya.